The population of China at the present moment of this video being made is currently standing at 1,436,932,287 persons, and it is the largest country in the world by population. The world's largest family is said to be from Baktwang in India, where the father, Sayona China, has 94 children with 34 wives. India has the largest number of vegetarians in the world. Brazil is the world's largest market for crack cocaine. The number one hobby in China is stamp collecting. Egypt has the largest Arabic population in the world. Half of the world's pigs live in China. Indonesia is the home to 12.7% of the world's Muslim population. This fact also makes Indonesia the world's largest Muslim country, with over 87% of the country's population identifying themselves as being a Muslim. Egypt is the most popular tourist destination in Africa, where the country attracts around 10 million visitors yearly. More than 17 million people in sub-Saharan Africa have died of the disease AIDS, and experts have estimated that at least 25 million more people in Africa are HIV positive. The word Thailand means land of the free. Only 23% of New Zealand families have more than 2 children. China has the world's largest standing army and the second largest defense budget. In China, over 35 million people still live in caves. Denmark is reported to be the happiest country in the world. Africa is the second largest of the Earth's 7 continents, and it makes up roughly 22% of the Earth's total land area. Approximately 90% of Egyptians are Muslims, primarily Sunni, 9% are Coptic, and 1% are Christians. About 10% of a Greek worker's salary is taken for taxes, and another 10% is taken for national health care. The government provides free hospitals and other medical services. Greek workers get at least 1 month of paid vacation every year. India is the largest democracy in the world. The world's first operas were composed in Italy at the end of the 16th century. Operas reached the height of popularity in the 19th century when the works of Gioacchino Rossini (1792 to 1868), Giacomo Puccini (1858 to 1924), and Giuseppe Verdi (1813 to 1901) became hugely popular. The late tenor Luciano Pavarotti (1935 to 2007) is a national celebrity, while Claudio Monteverdi (1567 to 1643) is regarded as the father of modern opera. North Korea was accepted into the United Nations in 1991. The world's smallest mammal, which is the bumblebat, is found in Thailand. Denmark has more pigs than people. Children's Day is celebrated in India on November 14th, which is exactly 9 months after Valentine's Day. Smart people will get this one. Islam is currently the largest religion in Africa, with Christianity following closely behind. The two religions make up 85% of continental Africa's population, while the remaining 15% of the population are non-religious or they follow traditional African religions. Every 30 seconds in China, a baby is born with a birth defect. Table tennis is China's national sport. India has one of the world's highest rates of abortion. The National University of Mexico was founded in 1551 by Charles V of Spain, and it's the oldest university in North America. There are currently no laws against public nudity in Spain. 100 years ago, there were more than 100,000 elephants living in Thailand, with 20,000 of them not being tamed. These days, there are only about 5,000 elephants remaining, with less than half of them being wild. 70% of all the world's spices comes from India. Indonesia is the only Southeast Asian country to have become a member of OPEC, although it left the cartel in 2008 because of the decline in world oil prices. Approximately 90% of all cases of malaria worldwide occur in Africa, and 3,000 African kids die daily from its effects. The Bengal tiger is the national animal of India. For more than 3,000 years, carpenter hands have been used to close wounds in Asia, India, and South America. The largest employer in the world is the Indian railway system in India. It employs over 1.6 million people. The highest bridge in the world is located in the Himalayan mountains. It was built by the Indian Army in 1982 and is about 5,600 meters above sea level. India has the most post offices in the world. Diamonds were first discovered in the riverbeds of the Golconda region of India over 4,000 years ago. India has a Bill of Rights for cows. India used to be the richest country in the world until British invasion in the early 17th century. Between 1902 and 1907, the same tiger killed 434 people in India. Arabic numerals were not invented by Arabs, but were invented in India by the Hindus. If you like my channel, please subscribe. The channel subscription link is in the video description below. Subscribe.